Alright, we are back at the 4 belfries, and we're now going to continue north because our goal is to get to the Jellyfish Shield, and I have raised my strength to 20. I did the Mogwin Palace rune farm to get my strength up to 20 and my endurance to 15, which should be, I think, sufficient to put the shield on and not fat roll. And then I'll show how that shield actually works. So there's a camp here that we're going to do, but we want to first go to where all these angry jellyfish are. Fun to see what they do. So there's the bug grease, and then right here is the Jellyfish Shield. And what makes this shield so cool is it has a sub-skill called Contagious Fury that actually will raise attack power, which does affect your sorceries. Now, the trade-off, of course, is that the Jellyfish Great Shield has an ability. Okay, so it is heavy load for us, so we're not quite there yet. But just to show it, there's some stuff we want from this camp anyway. We'll just take on this guy. So watch the we'll do Glintstone Pebble so you can see. So you can see it hit for about, 500. So now we're gonna buff. Now watch this. Now if you switch it away, it'll lose the buff. Gotta figure out how to get up there. If I have to go in, it'd be cool if I could just leap. There we go. So yeah, so to show this. Oh, I'm wondering why are we not hitting for anything? I don't know if he'll drop down. Alright. Confused why my Glintstone Pebble is not hitting for anything. little confused about the super low damage there. At any rate, we will put back on our normal shield for now, since we'll need a little more endurance if we want the jellyfish. So it's just kind of a big stat investment. And there's stuff up here with the annoying mages and stuff. The Albinoric Blood Clot from there. I do like these knight outfits, you can actually farm this. I think I actually live. He's our big boss. Look at his sword. Oh, we got the Cuckoo Great Shield. So here we can keep going north. Ignore the giant camp. There's a caravan, which may be risky, we'll have to see. They are lagging pretty far behind. Gets us the Carian Knight's Sword, which is a great weapon for us. If we want to use that. It is an int weapon. Get up here to this grace. And this is our map, so we can finally fill that in. This place can be really annoying because the mages teleport and vanish. But we're actually going to, there's actually a fake wall here. So we're going to run through and get the grace. And we'll turn around and come back to those ruins. Because I wanted to introduce you to our friend here.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? Oh, pardon me. I am Iji, an old codger who... So here I am. Perhaps you'd like a Oh, what? When I'm absorbed in my... If you come too close, I am, after all, terrible. You don't know how...
So he's warding a secret squishes. So he sells Somber 3s and Somber 4s. So that's the part here that's really, really great. Why I wanted to get to him. So you can of course come back to him, you know, once you have enough, and just he has unlimited 1s and 2s, so that lets you just try out any weapon at +2, and then he could you get 3 weapons up to +4. So
something. Brave tarnished. This territory once belonged. When the Raya Lokari Academy turned after leveling it, the Carians were taken off guard by conjuring an enchanted. That is why I say, unless you wish to lie with the... I've explained of the enchanted. Whatever you do.
So yeah, Carian Manor will you'll have to deal with so we're gonna take this all the way to +5. So that's a huge, huge upgrade.
Something else.
You're supposed to be able to talk to him about Blythe. Not sure why that option is not available.
Well, then I presume these old bones.
Yeah, he's supposed to offer you a Carian Filigree Crest Talisman, which would reduce the FP cost of skills. Because Blythe said we were supposed to tell him that we sent us. Now I'm wondering if I forgot to exhaust the dialogue with Blythe all the way back. He will eventually offer it, but I'll have to go all the way back to, that was episode 1, and see if I did something wrong with my notes. These are so annoying. This is one of the most annoying enemies in the game, because you just can't hit them. So there is there's some loot to get here. There's like yeah, right here I think. Maybe not. Well done, Nimble Sword. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, they're dressed like that. You can see now that it's +5, the moon wheel is kind of shredding. Here's our secret entrance. You can just kind of roll over it. Alright, so here we'll get to see oh, this thing's real bad news. But with our weapon upgraded, we should shred him. Gets you frozen needle. Frost weapon. Alright, and from here we're not ready for the manor yet, so I think what we're gonna do is oh. I'm gonna go back and do the lake, and maybe do some of Eastern Liurnia. So I'm gonna head back to, all the way back to Liurnia. Let's see, Laskia ruins. Alright, we are starting from the Liurnia Lakeshore side of Grace. And if you look there, there's a Sacrificial Twig you can get. Which you actually can get by making a jump from Torrent. Let's see. I'm trying to remember so yeah, if you want that Sacrificial Twig, not that big a deal, but... Now we're gonna head west. I remember we took that Spirit Spring up where we did the Ever Jail and the Fire Guys. There's actually a cave down here. But you gotta go past the Spirit Spring. Right here. Show you where we are on the map. Oh, wait till you see the bloodstains here. A lot of people, there's kind of an ambush. We should be fine with our higher geared Moonveil now. So we are capable of wearing the Jellyfish Shield if we put on like the Arsenal Charm. The Jellyfish Shield works better if you are gonna cast spells rather than use Moonveil, right? Because you're, oh yeah, the ambush. It's the part that's real bad. That's talking. So yeah, the Jellyfish Shield is for if you want to cast spells, because you'll lose the Ash. I mean, you basically have a lot of different configurations with different pros and cons. You could put the staff in your left hand, but then you can't use it easily from Torrent. Trying to play this a little more cautiously. There he is. It's me just trying to sit here and babble about Jellyfish Shield. Alright. Super dangerous. But over here is the Spirit Talisman. So that enhances counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. That's like guard countering while holding a spear. So the way forward now is to go down. Guys will skew in a straight line, but still be careful running over it. And this is actually the boss, even though it doesn't look like it. Sometimes they spring it on you, right? You can see with the +5 weapon. Skeletons are not doing their job. I get to the Cerulean Amber Medallion, which raises your FP. So not a bad option.
Foul tarnished. I told the old hearing that I possess no, or have you come to take more from was my other half?
We will return to this later. The all-hearing brute is Gideon. Get a rune arc. Which we could start actually using those a little bit. Probably help prevent some of these deaths to lowish vigor. And then from here, we're gonna go back to the Laskia ruins. Head east. Oh, did I actually forget to rest at the Grace? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. So you see here's Hyetta.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of them. When I eat one of those grapes,
So we have one from
Don't
Edgar
like
from the
others who
Revenger's
give me
Shack.
grape. They rest their trembling hands, howling wordlessly, their frail fingers. But you, see, you are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing... There's a wooden platform to break. Gets you the 2 fingers heirloom, which raises your faith. It's just straight up stat stick. And then another grape. If you had not gone to the Revenger's Shack, you could
get the grape right here and just give it to her. Just to show you where we are. Remember, these things often have some lore you can read. And then we're looking for the grace. Should be nearby here. Let's see. I think we're too far south. There it is. Oh, yeah, literally just had to keep going a little further. Alright, so we'll rest here and I'll show you. Now, the rule is whenever I do pop a rune arc, I immediately like roll off a cliff or do something stupid. It's just how it works. But what you want to do is go to Great Runes, and we only have the one, so we're going to equip it. We empowered it, which is why we're allowed to equip it. But just equipping it doesn't do anything. You have to actually use the rune arc. Then once you do, you'll see that I'll gain attributes. Which is pretty nice, right? I just gained a bunch of everything. So you can see that there are some catacombs on those cliffs, because you can see the thing pointing to them. And now here we're going to get some Starlight Shards. Gotta go stay up by the cliff here. At least I think it's up here. There it is. Get our Starlight Shards. There's a big crab there, which you can just kind of avoid right for now. And then we're going to actually go to those catacombs now. You could also just warp back to the Grace, probably. Would have been faster. Oh, and fair warning, these catacombs are pretty rough. Can't actually remember exactly where they are. Here we go. Show on the map. You can pause it and look. sometimes there will be sort of surprise steps off like this. So you always want to watch out for stuff like that. Now there are omen enemies in here that can just be... They can just be really, really rough. There's our boss door. I definitely recommend. You know, I've just always found guard counter as the best strategy against those guys. Now here you can drop all the way down, and there will be some scary omen enemies. There's a trap here, see? Oh, I thought I triggered it. I guess I didn't. It's kind of annoying that the Moon Veil can kind of miss on card counters. Now you see our first, there's a big enemy lurking right there. See, they're just like, they're nuts. Oh, did I forget to pick up Okay, and then with him dead, you can go up here. Get another rune arc in case we, you know, fail and die. So this, just to show, so you can see, this is where we had the option to drop down. But you can also see the lever. We're staying on the upper level here first. Oh, whoops. Did they get turned around? Yeah. Oh, that might be it then. Let's see. Oh yeah, this. I think I'm gonna put back on our heal. So as a reminder, I think we went in here already. Ah, yes. So we're back to the door. And if you want to, you could probably rest, because this other section is kind of self-contained. This part's a little tricky, so I'm gonna... Oh! Good thing we had the... Good thing we had the, I popped the flask. Now we have another one. Yeah, the Moon Veil Heavy is really good against these guys. But it does cost a lot of mana. Should be like a Prattling. Yeah, there's the Prattling Pate. Got more big guys. Well, that one's injured. If you wait and are patient, you can backstab. Thought you could. Oh, right, he's the one that you can use the trap on. Well, now you know for if you're doing it. Alright, there's another... I thought there was another big guy. Oh yeah, maybe it's after we go up. So there's one there. Oh, did not handle that real well. It's okay. We'll let our blessed do the work. And now the page ashes. Just trying to remember if there's more enemies, I think. Oh yeah, I shot this guy from down below already, so we're good. Remember to hit X after you open the heavy door. And I think we should have enough resources to do this. Well, I think I want to use Lutel, so hang on. Trying to remember how far back the Grace is. It is up an elevator, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna... I'm gonna go ahead and restore, because I think I can level up too. So yeah, a little slower to do it this way, but pretty sure I got a level, or especially with runes. Oh yeah, just nearly able to. And I'm thinking about what we want. I think I'm gonna work on Vigor. Figure up to 25 and then Intelligence to 30 probably. Oh, come on. Trying to remember if I left Lutel. I don't have him bound, but that's who I want. Let's see how bad it bites me to do it like this. Really hate these Erdtree Watchdogs so much. I just find timing that so hard. No matter how many times I've put, you know, 1,000 hours into Elden Ring, and I still just... I guess I'm just bad, I don't know. I've never really figured out how to dodge this either. It's like if you're not at range... Oh wow! He just killed him. But yeah, our Erdtree Watchdogs are like my kryptonite. I just don't do well with the delayed attacks. Alright, but that's Cliffbottom Catacombs. I think that's one of the worst, hardest catacombs in the game. So, just because of those Omen enemies, which for some builds, you know, depending on where you're at gear-wise, can be pretty tough. Alright, so from here we're gonna go south, get to Liurnia Highway South, Grace. And that just involves us following the road. And then we're going to make it daytime. Just to give you a feel for where we are, this was the lake. We still have all this lake to do. Still have everything up here to do, like this Erdtree. And then there's actually a tree here. A bunch of stuff we'll do much later. And then the Academy's in the middle. Carian Manor's up here. So there's a lot to this zone. It's a large, large zone. Alright, so from here, if you go kind of south-southeast and down, we can get the Treespear, which is actually a really good, I want to say like strength faith weapon. And there's a giant you have to get past, but you can just kind of ignore him if you give him a wide berth. Yeah. It's a very aggressive one. Oh, I love the whiffing. Ugh, can't get his head. Just get the lead to get him. There we go. Alright, so from here we can go to Liurnia Highway North. I think this is actually a good stopping point for this episode, so we will continue to do northern Liurnia, sort of northeast Liurnia when we come back. So until then,